And we're back in France at the French Open, the fastest minute in tennis. We have Katerina Siniakova from the Czech Republic taking on the hometown favorite, Chloe Paquette, the world's ranked 136. And this was a sloppy affair, ladies and gentlemen. The weather's been horrible this week, raining off and on, off and on. But one thing that was off all day here is the forehands from both of these ladies. How about 132 unforced errors? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This match was a sloppy affair, but Chloe Paquette would prevail. She's through to the next round. Congratulations. Marketa Vondroušová had to come back down a set against the world's ranked 108th Katie Volynets from the USA. Now, the Americans started the day looking pretty good here headed into the third round, but Marketa, after dropping the first set, would get the job done, ladies and gentlemen. 5 for 10 on breakpoint opportunities, and that was the big difference as she held Katie Volynets to only 28% on the second serve for the second and third set. Marketa also had Katie doing the slip and slide. Katie wearing the black tights there. Now listen, guys, the yoga pants they give to the players, anytime there's cold or bad weather, they're on standby wearing the yellow Adidas top. Adidas never disappoints when it comes to the outfits for the slams. Very good sponsor. But Katie Volynets, she looked good in the first set. Marketa has such good variety, and the key here was she went to the short balls, and Katie just couldn't get to them. I mean, these conditions just not favorable for the Americans here. Wet, rainy, cold. We're hard court players, You heard Osaka say it the best. I'm a hard court girl. But listen, Katie Volynets, great effort. We'll see you next tournament. Marketa's too tough. How about long hair don't care? Leylah Fernandez taking on Wong. Now, this was a very interesting match here. Leylah Fernandez took care of business. She did not play around, ladies and gentlemen. The world's ranked 31st. Wong ranked 61st on the world tour. Leylah won 70% of the net points, and she plays bully tennis. I tell you guys all the time, she keeps everything in front of her. Just watch her play. She'll stay about a foot behind the baseline, between a foot or two inside the baseline. She's keeping everything in that range, and she's coming forward. She's explosive, dominating the net play. She's going to take on Ons next, who they've played 3 times, and Leylah has never beat Ons. Will this be any different this time? How about Mayar Sharif taking on Maddie Patty? Madison Keys, the world's ranked number 12. She moved up 4 spots last tournament, taking on Mayar Sharif, the world's ranked 52nd. Now, Madison Keys won 72% of her first serves, 28 winners to 9. Just a little too powerful with that forehand for Mayar to handle. And Madison Keys advances, ladies and gentlemen. That's a victory. Tough day for Mayar Sharif. We'll see you next time. How about Big Mama Asta taking on the hard-hitting Clara Tauson? Now, this was the matchup I said it's going to go over, guys. Clara Tauson, former junior number 1, former junior Australian Open champion. She beat Leylah Fernandez, in case you don't know. This was an affair. Even though Tauson had 5 double faults, Ostapenko had 11 of them. That's not going to get it done when Tauson's winning 71% of her first serves to 59% from Ostapenko. 6 for 16 on breakpoint opportunities, 45 winners to 37. Tauson a little too aggressive. Ostapenko complaining for a lot of this one, but Tauson didn't want to hear it. That's a victory, guys. Clara Tauson's going to take on the hard-hitting Donna Vekic next. Now, there was a time where I said, look, I wouldn't back Elise Mertens in a single foul line. The world's ranked 27th, taking on Team Vegan in the building, Petra Martić. She's now 81st on the world tour. But listen, guys, despite the 5 double faults in this match, Elise Mertens won 81% of her first serves. And in terms of unforced errors, Petra Martić, 34 unforced errors. Elise Mertens, only 10. And Elise Mertens is through to the next round. What does she win? She wins a date with Elena Rybakina. That's going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. What about Amanda Anisimova? She's ranked 231st on the world tour now, taking on Ludmila, the world's ranked 17th. Now, Ludmila's not going to lose many matches, guys, with that forehand and when she's winning 90% of her first serves. Are you crazy, man? 6-2, 6-1. This is a blowout. Amanda with 29 unforced errors. Listen, she's just finding her form, but I told you guys, Ludmila's going to win this match pretty darn easily. One of the upsets of the day, Possibly. Danielle Collins now 10th in the world rankings, trying to squeeze into the WTA finals where $15 million is up for grabs in prize money. But listen, guys, Olga was on the receiving end of that Alicia Parks record-breaking serve at the U.S. Open. I told you time and time again, especially early in this tournament, I said, do not sleep on Olga's power, guys. She is extremely powerful with that forehand. And Danielle Collins felt the wrath today. She's ranked 125th, but 3 aces gets the job done. Danielle could not get her serves in play. 7 double faults. She did well. Normally, you won't see a player that's winning about 80% of their first serves lose the match. But when you're giving up double-digit breakpoint opportunities and Olga's converting on them, 38 unforced errors from Danimal, she's going to watch the rest of the French Open on television, guys. Mary Boo in the building, ladies and gentlemen, taking on Yana Fett. Yana Fett came through qualifiers. The world's ranked 135th, taking on Mary Boo. Now, I told you how this match would go. The defensive powerhouse Mary Boo forced Yana Fett into 31 unforced errors. She gave up 13 opportunities in terms of break points, and Bucșa converted on 5, and that's a wrap. Congratulations, Yana Fett, climbing the rankings. I want to see her inside the top 100 where she belongs. She's an insane talent. Cristina Bucșa from Spain. That's right, guys. Fuego! The only problem is she's taking on Elizabeta. Now, I told you guys last time against Beatrice Haddad, Elizabeta might as well be a freaking math teacher with those angles and that geometry that she put on Beatrice Haddad. Listen, guys, ranked 51st on the World Tour, one of the top Italian players right now. And Bucșa, she's climbing the rankings, 73rd representing on the World Tour from Spain. But this came down to the unforced errors. Elizabeta in her angles forced Bucșa into 26 unforced errors, 9 opportunities to break her, and she converted on 3 of them while saving all 4 of the opportunities that Bucșa had to break Elizabeta. Not going to happen. What's next? She's going to take on Ludmila. Other scores on the day, ladies and gentlemen. Diana Yastremska, straight set victory over Wong. That's going to be a good match. She's going to take on Coco next. Wow, get ready for that. Dana Vekic takes out Marta Kostyuk. Now, Marta Kostyuk had some really beautiful words to say about Cory Coco Gauff. She said, although losing to her in the quarterfinal at the Australian Open, she said that was a tough match to lose, but she said it boosted her confidence. She said, playing one of the best in the world and doing so good boosted her confidence. Listen, even though Marta lost this match, I told you guys, she's going to be the future of the Ukrainian tennis scene. Just watch out. Paula Badosa, fuego, vamos! She had a really good win today against Yulia Putintseva, okay? A lot of winners, a lot of unforced errors, but she got the job done. She's going to take on her bestie, Sabalenka, and I told you guys how that match is going to end. Good matches today, guys. The Americans slowly bouncing out here as we lose Amanda Anisimova, Katie Volynets. We also lose Danielle Collins. But, guys, we got Monica Estrin. That's right, guys. She's a junior. She's battling for the junior girls title. So we still have Americans left. And, of course, we have Coco still in the mix, guys. So there's a lot of good things going. And Sofia Kenin, right? Tennis in a Minute. We'll be back. Like the video. Show some love. This is the quickest minute in sports. We'll be right back.